Let me ask you one very honest question here. Why is it that some of us are earning more than we did, maybe 3 to 5 years ago, but somehow we are still broke? Like nothing to show for it. No savings, no investments, just vibes, subscriptions. And oh, God will do it. God will do it. And before you say, Nigeria is too hard. Yes, Nigeria is hard. Maybe you're not Nigerian, wherever you are. Yes, it might be hard. But some of the things draining our money, we are actually doing them to ourselves. So in today's video, we're talking about 7 money mistakes we must stop making in 2026, especially if you're Nigerian. I mean, if we want peace, stability, and small enjoyment without stress, then you should really take this video seriously. Look, this is not to judge anybody, okay? Because trust me, I have done all of them. So sit down, relax, and let's talk like friends, okay?
Ryan Little.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Betha. This is Betha's Corner, and here on this channel we talk about money, lifestyle, adulting, and surviving Nigeria or wherever you are without actually losing your mind. So if you're a returning Bethan, thank you. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with that friend of yours that needs to hear this but will still pretend like, oh, it's not really about me. It's about them. Send it to them, okay? Now, without wasting any more time, let's just get right into it. Mistake number 1 is not saving at all. Look, let's start with the very obvious one. A lot of Nigerians are not saving at all, okay? And I don't mean, oh, I save small. I mean zero savings. Everything you earn is already assigned to maybe rent, food, transport, enjoyment, even emergency that you did not plan for. So by the end of the month, nothing remains. Listen, savings is not for when you start earning better, okay? Savings is for discipline, not excess money. Even if it's 5,000 naira a month, or 10,000 naira, because let me tell you something, life does not warn you before expenses will show up. And oh, let me just put this out there, yeah. Savings is not saving phone cartons, saving empty AirPod packs, saving receipts from 2019. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram or even if you watch my YouTube shorts, you know what I'm talking about. Now, when I say save, I actually mean save money, okay, not those rubbish things. Mistake number 2, saving without purpose. Now, let's talk about the opposite problem. Some of us are saving, but we don't even know what we are saving for. So you know what happens? You save for 3 months or 4 months, and then one random sales just pops up on your phone and boom, savings is gone. Look, your saving must have a job. For example, it could be your emergency fund or for your rent, your travels, business, personal goals, whatever it is. Look, when money has no purpose, it will disappear. Yes, savings without intention is just temporary custody. You go get them today, tomorrow something go collect them. Now so it be. Mistake number 3 is living on debt like it's normal. Look, this one is sensitive, but we must talk about it. If nobody else talks about it, Betha will talk about it. For some reason, yeah, borrowing has become normal. Like too normal, if I might add. Borrowing to fund your lifestyle, borrowing to buy clothes, borrowing to attend weddings, borrowing to go on trips, borrowing to maintain appearances. Listen, debt is not bad, but bad debt will ruin your peace. And if you are borrowing money every month to survive, then the problem is not money. The problem you're having is actually structure. And please just avoid borrowing from friends you cannot repay. All those loan apps with mad interest, people that will embarrass you. Look, peace of mind is expensive and you need to protect it at all costs. Mistake number 4, impulse buying because, oh, I deserve it. Yeah, I deserve it. You see this one? We all love it, don't we? I mean, I've worked hard. I deserve this. Life is hard. Let me just enjoy my life. Look, yes, you deserve enjoyment, but do you deserve financial stress later? Yes or no? Impulse buying is actually when you buy things that you did not even plan for with money that you did not budget because, oh, my emotions. Bad day, you buy something. Good day, you buy something. Oh, I'm bored, I want to buy something. Look, retail therapy is expensive therapy. Retail therapy is expensive therapy. Before buying anything, you need to ask yourself, was this planned? Will I regret this in the next 2 weeks, in the next 3 weeks? Can I buy it twice? I mean, not just buying it twice. Can I buy it twice without stress? If the answer is no, and I'm sure the answer is no, then you need to pause on it. Just pause. Pause. Why are you buying it? Where you see the money? Number 5, subscriptions are draining you silently. Okay, this one is very sneaky. 3,000 naira here, 5,000 naira there, another 10,000 naira somewhere. Before you know it, subscriptions don finish your money, don exhaust all your money quietly. Oh, I need to pay for Netflix, Spotify, Apple storage, which one again, Canva, apps that you don't even remember subscribing to. Look, you need to go back and check your bank statement, okay? You will be shocked. If you're not using the app, if you're not using that software, cancel the subscription, okay? Because subscriptions are meant to serve you, not stress you. Haba. Mistake number 6, no financial discipline. Let's be honest. Some of us know what to do. Some of us actually know what to do. We just don't want to do it because we get coconut head. We know that we should save. We know that we should actually budget. We know that we should reduce our spending. You and I know this thing, but discipline is hard. Financial discipline is you choosing peace over pressure, okay? Long-term goals over short-term enjoyment. Structure over vibes. I know it doesn't really look cute. It's not really sexy, abi? But guess what? It works. It does. The last mistake for this video is waiting for big money before I start doing better. Yes, I'll start saving when I earn more. I will invest when my income increases, when they increase my salary. I will budget properly later. Look, later na scam. Later is such a big scam. If you cannot manage small money, big money will expose you. It will embarrass you. So you need to start where you are. Start with what you have. Start now. Now. See, what I have to tell you in this video is 2026 should not be a repeat of your old money mistakes. You don't need to be perfect. I'm not asking you to be perfect. Even me, myself, I'm not perfect. But you just need to be intentional. So tell me in the comments, yeah, tell me, which of these mistakes have you been guilty of? Can you say on a day guilty? Or which one are you working to fix this year? Okay, let us hold each other accountable. I mean, it's not like, oh, I need you to change overnight, but gradually we'll get there. All right. Now, if this video helped you, please make sure to like it, okay? Share it and subscribe to the channel because, of course, we have tons and tons of videos like this that can help you do better on a daily basis if you do not mind, okay? So without any further ado, I will definitely see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye.